down by the freeway side. You don't wanna get stuck there. You don't wanna get stuck there. The girl there cries, she don't wanna die. So she told me I should leave there. So she told me I should leave there. And as the train rolls through, I get to thinking about you, about the mess we made, about the times we had, all the plans we had, how they came to pass. And now I'm leaving it behind. Cause I'm a dust devil blowing through the desert. Every town I go to, it don't get better. Burning bridges, baby, I'm a drifter. But when the train comes through, I might miss ya. Dust devil blowing through the desert. Every town I go to, it don't get better. Burning bridges, baby, I'm a drifter. But when the train comes through, I might miss ya. We wanna go, I don't know, just a better place. Anywhere but here, any place, girl, but the same. We wanna go, I don't know, just a better place. Anywhere but here, any place, girl, but the same. And as the train rolls through, I get to thinking about you, about the mess we made, about the times we had, all the plans we had, how they came to pass. And now I'm leaving it behind. Cause I'm a dust devil blowing through the desert. Every town I go to, it don't get better. Burning bridges, baby, I'm a drifter. But when the train comes through, I might miss ya. Dust devil blowing through the desert. Every town I go to, it don't get better. Burning bridges, baby, I'm a drifter. But when the train comes through, I might miss ya. Dust in my veins, roots in the clay. Echoes of the past won't fade away. Crows on the wire, the songs decay. Flames in the distance, night turns to day. Ashes to embers, the story unfolds. Legacy carved in the scars of the old. The fire consumes, but the soul stays bold. Burn through the shadows, let the truth be told. Hit the dirt, the rhythm of the earth. Every step a reminder of pain and rebirth. Smokestacks whisper where the fires gave birth. Buried deep in the soil lies the weight of our worth. Drums like a heartbeat, ancient and raw, echoing the wars that our fathers saw. Blood on the roots, the crow's last call. The fire keeps burning despite every flaw. Ashes to embers, the story unfolds. Legacy carved in the scars of the old. The fire consumes, but the soul stays bold. Burn through the shadows, let the truth be told. Spit these words like sparks from the flame. Each syllable a torch, burning through the pain. The past is a ghost calling out my name. But the fire in my chest, it can never be tamed.
Boots hit the pavement, Spurs on the grind. Hitching my hustle, gold nuggets to find. Lasso the loot, got the cash in my sight. Streets the Wild West, every day's a fight. Riding through the city with a 10-gallon dream. Steel in my belt, eyes sharp with the gleam. Cowboy hat tip, shadows on the scene. Surviving these streets where the vultures scheme. Bandana mask, my poker face on. Deal cards dirty, can't leave it alone. Whiskey in my veins, hard-coated in chrome. Outlaws in the alleys, I call this my home. Saloon doors swinging, drama in the air. Shotgun decisions, life ain't always fair. Poker chips stacking, risking every dare. Rough riders only know room for the scare. Riding through the city with a 10-gallon dream. Steel in my belt, eyes sharp with the gleam. Cowboy hat tip, shadows on the scene. Surviving these streets where the vultures scheme. Quick on the draw, hand steady and mean. Dust on my boots, but my soul stay clean. Cattle wrangling stacks, chasing that green. Western survival in the urban machine. Riding through the city with a 10-gallon dream. Steel in my belt, eyes sharp with the gleam. Cowboy hat tip, shadows on the scene. Surviving these streets where the vultures scheme.
Preacher with a pistol, Bible in the mud, pages torn and bleeding, baptized in the flood. Whiskey whisper secrets, shadows start to creep. Moonlight carves the sinners where the saints would weep. Spiritual verses carved in the stone, choking on redemption, walking it alone. Echoes in the chapel, fire in the choir, ashes of the faithful, smoke and desire. Hollow bones rattling, wind hums the song. Knuckles cracked on oak wood, death in my palm. Roots twist like serpents, venom in the vein. The choir hums for mercy, but mercy's been slain. Crossroads with no end, boots heavy with sin. Devil's grin reflected in the bottle of gin. Rust sings on the blade, hymns cut through the dark. Every sinner's hymn starts with the spiritual verses carved in the stone, choking on redemption, walking it alone. Echoes in the chapel, fire in the choir, ashes of the faithful, smoke and desire. Gunpowder confession, smoke trails the line. Ravens preach the sermon, circle in the pine. Scarred hands raised in prayer, dirt fills the lawn. Every hallelujah choked before his song.
wheel spinning, gravel spitting, blacktop cracking, headlights cut the dark, sins keep stacking. Devil's hitchhiking, he in the back laughing. Radio dead, just the whispers of passion. Speeding down the highway, deal with the devil's sign. No rearview mirror left my soul behind. Humming of the engine, the Reaper's design. A highway to Hades with no exit sign. Whiskey breath, pistol tucked under the dash. Ashtray overflowing, burned out cash. Ghost of my choices haunt the night like a flash. Each mile a confession, every sin a rehash. Crows in the distance, circling like they know. Each turn tighter spirals out of control. The slide guitar moans the soundtrack of my soul. The further I run, the darker the road. Speeding down the highway, deal with the devil's sign. No rear view mirror left my soul behind. Humming of the engine, the Reaper's design. A highway to Hades with no exit sign. Cigarette ember burning through my vest. Past chasing me fast, I'm cursed, not blessed. A game of roulette, I'm a sinner at best.
Dust on my boots, shadowed my name. Wounds run deep, but I play the game. Every cut, every burn carved a tale. Walked through fire, but I never did fail. Scars on my skin, map on my fight. Every bruise, every mark, forge my light. The outlaw's anthem, I wear it proud. Soul's a storm, but I roar out loud. Raised in the dirt, fist full of rage, world through chains, I broke the cage. Life's a brawl, I learned to swing. From the ashes I made my wings. No preacher, no savior, walk my line. Just me and my demons drawing the line. Gritting my teeth, still in my stare. The road's been cruel, but I'm still there. Scars on my skin, map of my fight. Every bruise, every mark, forge my light. The outlaw's anthem, I wear it proud. Soul's a storm, but I roar out loud. Blood on the knuckles, truth in my breath. Every scar's a vow I won't forget. They tried to break me, left me to crawl, but I rose stronger, answered the call. Scars on my skin, map of my fight. Every bruise, every mark, forge my light. The outlaw's anthem, I wear it proud. Soul's a storm, but I roar out loud.
ashes grind. Rusted and slow, but I'm the fire, the storm, the reckoning flow. Gunpowder breath, shadow stitched to my spine. Echoes of betrayal etched deep in the pine. Blood runs thicker when it's spilled on the clay. Redemption's a debt and I'm here to repay. Riding through the ashes, my sins in tow. Flames in my chest, a righteous inferno. Revenge on my tongue, redemption in my stride. A storm brews heavy on this reckoning ride. Reckoning ride, reckoning ride. Reckoning ride. Steel strings moan, dirty slide screams. Rhythm of vengeance stitched to my dreams. The weight of my past, a ball and chain, breaking the silence with thunder and rain. Whiskey stained lips whisper secrets of guilt. Bonds burn brighter where betrayals are built. The reaper's my shadow, we walk the same road, but I carry the hammer and it's about to explode. Riding through the ashes, my sins in tow. Flames in my chest, a righteous inferno. Revenge on my tongue, redemption in my stride. A storm brews heavy on this reckoning ride. Reckoning ride, reckoning ride. Reckoning ride.
Dust on my boots, scars on my pride. Outlaw heart where the secrets hide. Cigarette smoke, dances in the night. Moon my only witness, my alibi's light. Gunmetal skies, the rebels refrain. Freedom in chains, running through the rain. Broken compass, lost in the flame. The outlaw soul, never the same. Whispers of sins echo in the trees, past chasing close, won't let me breathe. Bullets hum low, a melody of pain. Each step forward, a ghost in the frame. Cold winds bite, but the fire won't die. Hunted by the guilt, can't look in the sky. Each mile's a verse in a song of regret. Ballad of a shadow, the world won't forget. Gunmetal skies, the rebels refrain. Freedom in chains, running through the rain. Broken compass, lost in the flame. The outlaw soul, never the same. Slide guitar cries like a wolf in the dark. Trap beats pulse, a fugitive's heart. Every scar a map, every tear a spark. Carving my name on the edge of the stark.
Fighting on things. Dust in my lungs, fire in my veins. Broken bottle streets full of pain. Mama screaming, Papa, long gone. Chaos, the cradle where I belong. Rising up from the ashes I breathe. Survival caught on my skin, can't leave. Born in the chaos, forged in the flame. Ain't no mercy, just played a game. Shadow windows, moonlight on steel. Scraping for scraps, what's real ain't real. Crows on the wire, vultures at my door. But I'm still standing, begging for more. Banjo cuts like a knife through the dark. Trap beats hit like a hammer in the heart. Southern grit wrapped in fire and sweat. Living hard, no regrets, no debt. Rising up from the ashes I breathe. Survival caught on my skin, can't leave. Born in the chaos, forged in the flame. Ain't no mercy, just played up.
Rising up from the ashes I breathe. Survival call on my skin, can't leave. Born in the chaos, forged in the flame. Ain't no mercy, just play the game. Rising up from the ashes I breathe. Survival call on my skin, can't leave. Born in the chaos, forged in the flame. Ain't no mercy, just play the game. And no game. No apologies. No apologies. No apologies. No apologies.
Man, I just bought me a new gun, and I got me a 100-round drum, and a case of the good stuff. The 30-30 blowing blue smoke, and I ain't sorry for the whiskey and the gun smoke. Ain't see you're in my headphones. I can't be saved, I am far gone, and I ain't sorry for it. No apologies. No apologies. No apologies. No apologies. I've been through hell, and I can tell you hell's not that bad if you take it slow. I let the hammer fly, and I never looked back once as I drove on home. I ain't sorry for it. Man, I've been living like an outlaw, smoking green and breaking laws. And it may not be for everybody, but it is for me. No apologies. No apologies. No apologies. No apologies. Man, I just bought me a new gun, and I got me a 100-round drum, and a case of the good stuff. The 30-30 blowing blue smoke, and I ain't sorry for the whiskey and the gun smoke. Ain't CO in my headphones. I can't be saved, I am far gone, and I ain't sorry for it.
Rainy sky preach, thunder in the marrow, shovel in the dirt, shadow sharp as an arrow. Blueprints faded, trail cold as a sinner. Tables turn fast, now the hunter ain't the winner. Survive the night, heart heavy as a boulder. Back against a wall, devil on my shoulder. Justice burns hot, truth sharper than a blade. The light gon' shine where the lies had decayed. Fangs in my back, venom stung deep. Loyalty a ghost, secrets that they keep. Dust in my lungs, but I still breathe steel. Karma's a train crushing every false deal. Church bells echo, voices in the mist. Hands stained crimson, can't undo the twist. Righteous or wicked, both carry the toll. Balance ain't blind when revenge takes control. Survive a night, heart heavy as a boulder. Back against the wall, devil on my shoulder. Justice burns hot, truth sharper than a blade. The light gon' shine where the lies have decayed. Survive a night, heart heavy as a boulder. Back against the wall, devil on my shoulder. Justice burns hot, truth sharper than a blade. The light gon' shine where the lies have decayed. Hymns in the wind, cross carved in the wood. Prayers from my lips, but the wrath understood. A reckoning storm, the betrayer's undoing. Echoes of justice in the fury pursuing.
couple. Out on the back roads, dust in my veins. Ain't no man alive gonna put me in chains. Born with a fire that won't be tamed. This outlaw blood don't play their games. I'm a rebel heartbeat pounding through the night, riding through the shadows out of their sight. Ain't no lawman gonna take my pride. I'm the storm they can't confine, yeah. Boots on the gravel, swagger in my step. They draw their lines, but I take no rip. Whiskey and thunder fuel my breath. I'll ride these roads till I meet my death. I'm a rebel heartbeat pounding through the night, riding through the shadows out of their sight. Ain't no lawman gonna take my pride. I'm the storm they can't confine, yeah. They call me trouble, they call me sin, but I ain't bending, I won't give in. Their rules are prisons, their chains are lies. I was born to roar beneath free skies. I'm a rebel heartbeat pounding through the night, riding through the shadows out of their sight. Ain't no lawman gonna take my pride. I'm the storm they can't confine, yeah.
Soft strings hum like the calm before the fight. Morning dew on boots as dreams take flight. Whispers of the wind, secrets in the dirt. Build my life on scars and lessons that hurt. Engine revs louder than doubt in my heart. Past tried to chain me, but I ripped it apart. Echoes in the valley, thunder in my soul. Brick by brick, I'm carving my goal. Rise and grind, light ignites the dark. Trailblaze the world, yeah, ignite your spark. Mountaintops waiting, let the baseline climb. Future calls loud, this is your time. Hit like anvils, dropping heavy truth. Ghosts of mistakes, all buried with my youth. Sweat on my brow, glitters like a crown. A legacy's born every time I get knocked down. Stars align with grit, pathways unfold. Bruises tell a story that's worth more than gold. Lifted by the cords that the sins lay bare. Sky's my companion, I'm already there. Rise and grind, light ignites the dark. Trailblaze the world, yeah, ignite your spark. Mountaintops hearts waiting, let the baseline climb. Future calls loud, this is your time. Miles to go,
this heart of mine. Wheels keep spinning on this wild track. No regrets, just the wind in my back. Ghost towns whisper stories untold. Roads cracked the secrets buried in gold. Eyes on the horizon, shadows won't last. Future's calling, no dwelling in the past. No looking back, no chains to bind. Freedom's roar in this heart of mine. Wheels keep spinning on this wild track. No regrets, just the wind in my back. Let the clean slide sing slow and mean. Every mile a stage for the unseen. Grit in my soul, fire in my veins. Through the storms and pouring rains. No looking back, no chains to bind. Freedom's roar in this heart of mine. Wheels keep spinning on this wild track. No regrets, just the wind in my back.
Steel strings hum like a rattlesnake's breath. Scars on my knuckles, lessons of death. Dust in my veins, ain't no room for tears. Life caught my soul with the edge of fear. Scarred but standing, fist to the sky. Every bruise, every break built this life. Pain taught me to rise when the darkness crawls. Scars ain't shame, they're the proof of it all. My chest like a storm gonna break. Blood in the dirt every step that I take. Echoes of the fight still ring in my head. The past ain't a ghost, it's the path that I tread. The fire burned deep but I walk through the flame. Ashes in my wake, ain't no one to blame. The mirror don't lie, it shows what I've earned. Every cut, every mark, a lesson I learned. Scarred but standing, fist to the sky. Every bruise, every break built this life. Pain taught me to rise when the darkness crawls. Scars ain't shame, they're the proof of it all. on the ground like a heartbeat slow. Shadows on my trail, but I let them go. The outlaw's code, written lines on my face. A rebel's strength, born from life's embrace.
My boots, dry throat burns, whiskey breath, the fire churns. Every scar map, every mile of sin. Outlaw spirit, where do I begin? Live hard, die free, no chain on me. Ride the edge, no guarantees. Gunpowder skies, the devil's decree. Live hard, die free, hey, that's how it be. Zone in, they just disappear. Echoes of the past screaming near. Knuckles cracked against the fight. No tomorrow, just tonight. Live hard, die free, no chain on me. Ride the edge, no guarantees. Gunpowder skies, the devil's decree. Live hard, die free, yeah, that's how it be. Spins the wheels, scream loud, torn leather seat under stormy clouds. Heartbeats like thunder, fists like steel. The edge of it all's the only thing real. Live hard, die free, no chain on me. Ride the edge, no guarantee. Live hard, die free, no chain on me. Ride the edge, no guarantees. Gunpowder skies, the devil's decree. Live hard, die free, that's how it be. That's how it be. That's how it be.
Bible on the shelf, collecting that dust. Preacher on the screen, preaching about trust. Hands ain't been folded, knees don't bend. Living by my code, no need to pretend. Cross on a hill, but I don't feel grace. Shadows in my heart, ain't no holy place. Whiskey in my veins, fire in my chest. God ain't the judge when you're failing the test. Reach at the heavens, build my own creed. Truth in the dirt, not the books I don't read. Walking this line, no savior to claim. Living by my rules, unbound by the blame. Tales of the flood, but I never saw rain. Salvation sounds sweet, but I savor the pain. Sins on my ledger, scars on my skin. Hell or high water, I'm diving right in. Crows in the field, picking at bones. Prayers in the wind, lost in the tones. No saints, no martyrs, just me and my fight. Under the stars ain't no Reach at the heavens, build my own creed. Truth in the dirt, not the books I don't read. Walking this line, no savior to claim. Living by my rules, unbound by the blame. Dust on my boots, tails on my tongue. Outlaws whisper where the shadows run. Whiskey bottle preaching, sermons in the dark. Hollow steel echoes where the hounds bark. Riding these whiskey roads, sins in my chest. Cigarette smoke rolls won't let me rest. Gravel voice humming, confessions of pain. Midnight skies cry, tears mixed with the rain. Pistol in my pocket, dreams in my rear view. Moonshine memories, faded but still true. Harmonica moans like a ghost in the night. Beats hit raw while the stars ignite. Steel strings clash with a heartbeat boom. Outlaw cadence in a smoky room. Past lives haunt me, I see their trace. Cards on the table, the devil's face. Riding these whiskey roads, sins in my chest. Cigarette smoke rolls won't let me rest. Gravel voice humming, confessions of pain. Midnight skies cry, tears mixed with the rain. Grimy crossroads where the spirits meet. Rhymes hit heavy dirt under my feet. Blood on the ledger, but the story ain't done. Outlawed and bound till the rising sun. Okay. Shadow creeps long, church bells groan in the dusk. Whiskey breath on my lips, faith turned to rust. Preacher man hollers his words cut like a knife, but the devil's in the pews and he's sipping my life. Holy hands shaking, they're covered in grime. Prayers on my tongue, but I'm buying more time. Crossroads waiting, my soul on the line. Faith and sin waltz in a dance so divine. In the glove box, pistol riding shotgun. Gospel in the speakers, but my work ain't done. Moonlight whispers, the crows know my crime. Hollowed out heart, baptized in grime. Organ wails mournful like ghosts in the wind. Saints watching silence as the darkness begins. Sin's got a rhythm, faith hums a hymn. The balance keeps breaking, it's too hard to mend. Cemetery dreams, tombstones etched with regret, carved by the choices I'll never forget. Grave dirt on my boots, redemption's a myth, but I spit in the fire, I was born for this. Holy hands shaking, they're covered in grime. Prayers on my tongue, but I'm buying more time. Crossroads waiting, my soul on the line. Faith and sin waltz in a dance so divine.
days, never cutting no slack. Crown forged in fire, sweat stained in the grime. Every brick I stack rewrites the hands of time. Building my empire in the dirt. Blood on my hands, but I'm owning the hurt. Thunder in my chest, got the world on alert. From the ashes I rise, watch the tables invert. Gravel in my throat, voice cutting like a blade. Outlaw on the rise, never learned her to obey. Chains made of shadows, I wear them as gold. Every scar's a chapter in the legend I've told. Building my empire in the dirt. Blood on my hands, but I'm owning the hurt. Thunder in my chest, got the world on alert. From the ashes I rise, watch the tables invert. Drums in the distance, anthem of the free. Twang of rebellion, the sound of destiny. I'm the storm in the canyon, the wolf in the dark. A blaze in the wasteland, igniting the spark. Building my empire in the dirt. Blood on my hands, but I'm owning the hurt. Thunder in my chest, got the world on alert. From the ashes I rise, watch the tables invert.
Dust settles where the gallows stand. Shadows dance on desert sand. A preacher's cry echoes thin and wide, but no one's clean where sins collide. Ghosts on the gallows, they swing in the night. Regrets like whispers carried out of sight. The noose don't judge, but the soul it weighs. Survival's a curse on these lawless days. The wind it howls like a widow's wail. The judge wore black, but the truth turned pale. Cards on the table, fate deals its hand. But the devil grins when you take a stand. Ghosts on the gallows, they swing in the night. Regrets like whispers carried out of sight. The noose don't judge, but the soul it weighs. Survival's a curse on these lawless days. I see their faces carved in the stone, eyes like mirrors of sin's my own. The whiskey burns, but it don't erase the hanging tree and its cold embrace. The crows are kings of this barren land. Their wings beat time like a drummer's hand. I walk alone, but the dead keep pace. The rope's still tight, though I've left that place. hit the ground like thunder, no retreat. Dust on my hands, blood on my teeth. Broken chains in the shadow of the moon. Heart and soul, carved by the ruin. Unbreakable spirit, I'm forged in fire. Pain turned to armor, my one desire. Outlaw, hard-hearted, can't be tamed. I'm the storm you'll never name. Flows like venom, sharp and raw. Every scar a lesson, every flaw a law. Dark roads behind me, the trail still burns. Keep your chains, I'll never return. Unbreakable spirit, I'm forged in fire. Pain turned to armor, my one desire. Outlaw heart, I can't be tamed. I'm the storm you'll never name. Screams like a banshee cry. Underneath the stomping beat we rise high. This is the anthem for the broken and free. No chains, no borders, just the outlaw in me. Unbreakable spirit, I'm forged in fire. Pain turned to armor, my one desire. Outlaw heart, I can't be tamed. I'm the storm you'll never name.
Nicotine clouds, ghost in the air. Bullets in the chambers, who's gonna dare? Broken promises, left them to rot. Life's a back road, I'm taking my shot. Nicotine burning, fire in my veins. Bullets hum tunes, breaking my chains. Broken promises, ashes on the breeze. Defines my weapon, bring the world to its knees. Whiskey on the table, scars on my soul. Cigarette ashes filling the hole.